Hello everyone, and thanks for streaming with us in Afghan Voice Agency on September 29th. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told Congress on Tuesday that the Afghan army's sudden collapse caught the Pentagon by surprise as the military leaders confronted a contentious Senate hearing about how and why America lost its longest war.
The fact that the Afghan army that we and our partners trained simply melted away, in many cases without firing a shot, took us all by surprise, and it would be dishonest to claim otherwise. We need to consider some uncomfortable truths. That we didn't fully comprehend the depth of corruption and poor leadership in the senior ranks. That we didn't grasp the damaging effect of frequent and unexplained rotations by President Ghani of his commanders. That we didn't anticipate the snowball effect caused by the deals that the Taliban commanders struck with local leaders in the wake of the Doha Agreement. And that the Doha Agreement itself had a demoralizing effect on Afghan soldiers. And finally, that we failed to grasp that there was only so much for which and for whom many of the Afghan forces would fight.
Testifying alongside Military General Frank McKenzie, the commander of U.S. Central Command, said, "In a heightened, the 2020 Doha Agreement, which paved the way for the U.S. exit, had a profound psychological effect on the Afghan forces and may have hastened their collapse. The Taliban were heartened by what they saw happen at Doha and what followed and our eventual decision to get out by the certain date." McKenzie said, "I think the Afghans were very weakened by that morally and spiritually." The Ministry of Justice on Tuesday said the caretaker government would adopt the constitution of King Mohammed Zahir Shah era without the parts which are in conflict with Islamic Sharia. The ministry in a statement said that Justice Minister Abdul Hakim Sharia, during a meeting with Chinese Ambassador Wang Yu, said Taliban would temporarily enforce the constitution of Zahir Shah era without the parts which are in violation to Islamic Sharia. He said that any international documents which were not in conflict with Sharia and Emirate rules, the Taliban respected them. The Taliban-ruled Afghan government has warned Washington that there would be bad consequences if the U.S. operated unmanned drones continued the violation of country's airspace. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan said in a statement on Tuesday that the country's airspace has been occupied by the American drones, calling on the administration of U.S. President Joe Biden to refrain from committing a breach of international norms and the peace accord signed between Washington and the Taliban in the Qatari capital of Doha. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time.